Hi everyone, my name is Kat and this is my first ever booktube video. I am so excited to be starting booktube. I've been wanting to start a booktube channel for such a long time now, but I could never figure out what video I wanted to film first or what I wanted to do. All these problems kept coming up and finally I am finally starting my booktube channel, and I figured a great time to start it would be during the Booktube-A-Thon. I'm so excited. This is my first ever Booktube-A-Thon and my second ever readathon. Last month in June I did the Bout of Books 10.0 readathon, and I managed to complete 3 books during that readathon, and I was pretty proud of that. But for the Booktube-A-Thon I am going all out. I am definitely going to try to read all 7 books I have planned. I think the last 2 days of the Booktube-A-Thon I will be going on vacation, unfortunately. I mean, not unfortunately for vacation, but unfortunate timing there. But basically, I will be in the car for 10 hours on Saturday, so, you know, I think that's kind of good, actually, because that gives me 10 hours of pure reading time. But unfortunately, I will not be able to make the updates on those days, but I will try to film my wrap-up either on vacation or right when I get back. But anyway, let's just get into my TBR. Now, I went strictly for the book challenges. And the first book challenge was to read a book with pictures, and the book I chose for that is The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. I have been wanting to read another Neil Gaiman book for so long now. I read Coraline a couple years ago, and I really liked it. I love how creepy his writing is, and this book, I couldn't think of a better time to read it, and you know, there are pictures in it, so it counts, which means I can read it. This is actually a library book because I don't have the biggest book collection. There's some of my books back there. But I'm so excited to get into this. The next book is to start and finish a series, the next challenge. Now, I don't actually have this series right now with me, but I will maybe insert a picture or something. But the book series I am planning to start and finish is the Summer I Turned Pretty series by Jenny Han. I have been wanting to read this series for so long, like you don't even know. I absolutely love cute romance contemporary books, and this series just seems like it's right up my alley, and this is a perfect time to read it. So I have it on order, and it should be here by the start of the Booktube-A-Thon, so I'm so excited for that. Next challenge is to read a book with red on it, and for that I chose 4 by Veronica Roth. As you can see, there's red in the Ferris wheel there. There's red on it. Yes, it's a winner! I bought this book the day it came out, which was only a couple days ago, but oh my god, I'm so excited. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, so I should be able to read it pretty quickly, but I absolutely loved the Divergent trilogy. I thought it was amazing, and I'm so excited to read from I think it's 4 short stories in 4's perspective, and I love 4. I love him so much. I'm so excited. He's like probably my number 2 fictional boyfriend, number 1 being Augustus Waters, forever and always. Augustus Waters, forever. Next challenge is read a book that someone else picks out for you. So I brought in my mom and I said, Mom, pick out a book for me so I can read it during the Booktube-A-Thon. And she picked out Sundays at Tiffany's by James Patterson. So I will definitely be reading this during the Booktube-A-Thon. I'm pretty excited because this is also an adult fictional contemporary book, and I never read adult books, so I'm pretty excited about this. The next challenge is read a book-to-movie adaptation, and for that I chose Suzanne's Diary for Nicholas by James Patterson, so that's 2 James Patterson books in 1 Booktube-A-Thon, so that's pretty exciting. But this movie is actually on Netflix, so I can read this book and then watch the movie and just challenge complete, I'm a winner, you know. And the final challenge for the Booktube-A-Thon is to read a book from a genre that you have read at least this year. And I was thinking, and I was going between classics and adult books, just any adult book. And classics, I have my little classics shelf over here, and I just, you know, man, I just can't get into a classic. They're so hard for me to read, especially like the Pride and Prejudice and Wuthering Heights and things like that. So I decided to not try to do that in a Booktube-A-Thon. And I went for an adult book, so I'm doubling up, and I'm going to count this for an adult book as well, for Susan's Diary for Nicholas. So that just knocks out 2 challenges. That makes me a winner. There we go. Gold stars all around. For the final challenge for the Booktube-A-Thon is to read 7 books, or 300 pages a day, and I have 7 books exactly for the 3 books in the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. Suzanne's Diary for Nicholas by James Patterson, Sundays at Tiffany's by James Patterson, 4 by Veronica Roth, and finally, The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. So I'm really, really hoping I'm going to be able to get through all of these books next week, which is going to be crazy, crazy, crazy. But I'm really going to try, and I will be filming daily video updates every single day during the week. And I'm really, really excited for so many reasons. I'm so excited that this is my first video I'm posting for Booktube, and I'm so excited to finally be participating in the Booktube-A-Thon. So I hope you guys enjoy this channel. Please subscribe if you like books like me. And yeah, it's gonna be great. Bye guys.